Hi, welcome back to AutoReview. My name is Patrick and today I'm presenting you the brand new 2015 Audi TT. This one is the 45 TFSI, 2-liter engine producing 230 horsepower and 370 Newton meters of torque, connected through a 6-speed DSG gearbox and a quattro, which is a 4-wheel drive. This car goes from 0 to 100, believe it or not, in 5.3 seconds. Top speed limited at 250 kilometers an hour for a 2-liter engine. Okay, so the good thing about this car is the color is exactly the same color as the one that we reviewed here, which is the old version of it, which I reviewed last year in 2014. So if you want to really see how this car compared to the old one, just check out the video. The link is in the description as well, or you just click on the picture here if you're looking at it on a PC. Enough of talking. I mean, this car looks really beautiful, but let me show you the interior as usual. I will not sit in the back row because it's a little bit tight for me. However, it is possible. I'll show you the boot, which is very flexible as well. And then we hit the road, because the really cool thing about this car is how it drives and how it sounds. Let's hop in. So, the brand new Audi TT from inside. Pretty much everything is new here. And I would say the main feature are really the design of the dashboard, the speedometer and the interactive control display in the middle. The steering wheel, which is flat on the bottom, it's very sporty character, and the center console with the touch-sensitive click wheel. Okay, so what did I tell you? First of all, we have some space in the side, however, only to put smaller things in. We have a compartment here which finally Audi has USBs included without any adapters, so 2 USBs inside here. We have 2 SD card slots in here. It comes with a little ashtray here, because the ashtray is not built in, so you can either use it or not. It would have to come here in. I hope no one smokes in cars, because it's horrible and disgusting. Then we have a cup holder here. Here we have space for the key. Actually, let me show you the key. This is how it looks. Very nice, very sleek, 3 buttons. Obviously you can open it and get the key out, but that seems very difficult. I couldn't figure out how to get it out. But most of the time you're not going to use it, and it fits in here. We have a second cup holder here which you can fold if you use it. If you don't use it, you just put it back. And a cigarette lighter, plus a little bit space for some coins. The seats, you can actually make them longer. We have a fire extinguisher here. Then we have a push start button, and the main feature, as I said, is this one here, the display. You can individualize it. In the version that will have navigation, this one has it prepared, but it's not yet installed. It's going to come later in the year, which is really cool. I'm going to show you the picture now. You have basically the option to minimize the speedo and the RPM and have the entire screen as a navigation screen, which is really cool. The center console, which usually has the screen on top in the Audi models that actually falls down, is gone. And now we have these 3 vents which have individual displays in the middle of them. So you can close and open them by this little levers on the bottom, and then you move the air basically by turning left or right, wherever you want to have it. And the display basically adjusts here the fan speed, here the temperature, and here if it's supposed to blow on the feet or on the top or wherever. Then we have a selection of buttons here. Drive select. I, for example, have it customized on that button that you can change in here, so you can change the drive settings from efficient, comfort, auto, dynamic, individual. We have the start-stop system that is always active unless you have it in sport mode. There we have a Porsche Cayman, which is the competitor of this car. Yeah, so the TTS and the Cayman will be competing against each other, as well as the SLK Mercedes, which is a little bit old at the moment, so I guess this will be the next one coming out that needs to be redone. Then, back to the car, we have the traction control on and off, hazard lights, the spoiler that you can manually lift. People here tend to keep it up even though they park the car. I don't know why you need downforce when the car is parked, but that's fine. Parking on off, and then we have the parking button, which you'll see later in the video. The car can park itself in a parallel parking spot as well as in a parking bay where the cars stand next to each other. That's pretty much it here. 6-speed DSG connected to the 4-wheel drive system. Very nice finishing, this aluminum here, which we have on the door handles as well. Automatic parking brake and auto hold function, which works as well with the start-stop system. I was always criticizing this in some older videos or some other reviews I've done where we have electronic parking brakes, but if when you're at a traffic light, you stop and you take a foot off. This is what the function is. The start-stop will not work. It will start the engine as well. This one works. Then the seats are beautifully made. I really love the leather seats. It's single piece, as you can see. You cannot increase the headrest, and we have this super nice stitching here, which is beautiful, which continues throughout the car. Now, space in the back. Let me just open it up. So we have basically two back seats which have ISOFIX, as well as the front seat has ISOFIX. So just FYI. I was able to put someone in here who was approximately 160. Anyone above 160 will hit the head at the glass in the back. When the person here is not too tall either. So it's actually 2 plus 1 seater, I would say, or 2 big adults. But what's good as well is you can fold the seats 50-50 and enlarge the boot space. Very practical, and you'll fit golf clubs in here as well. So let's close this, and let me show you actually the boot, how it looks like from there. So the new TT from the back, very sleek design, which continues from the front to the back as well. Full red and a little bit of white taillights. TT logo on the left, 45 TFSI and quattro on the right side. Then one design feature which is really nice integrated, which you actually can't see if you don't know it, is the third brake light. The old one had only a small one. This one is through the entire back of the car. Then we have the wing that can open, which I'll show you in a moment as well. And what I really like is the blinkers, which actually they don't blink like a normal one. It's like a wave kind of form, not like a wave. It's like a, I don't know, let me show you actually. So here you see how actually it looks like. So it's really nice. I really love it. Okay, so back to the car. Audi logo in the middle. As I said, this one doesn't have a reverse camera in this model. 2 dual exhaust, which actually moved a little bit to the inside, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. So when we open it, we're gonna have a boot space that is actually decent size. What I like as well is that the loading height is not too high for a roadster like this. It's okay. I mean, it's hip high, but you can open this one here. You can move this one. And it's pretty much this much space, but what is nice as well, you can reach from here and basically fold down the seats, which is something really cool, and you can close them again. So space wise, I think it's good. It's not bad. We have a spare wheel inside as well. This one and this one together covers basically what's inside the boot, and we have a little sticker that actually reminds you don't put anyone in back seats who is too tall, especially when the boot is open. And one more highlight is always from the first generation, the TT refill cap in aluminum design, which looks really great, and this is a design feature that they keep from the first model, which I like, and they will always continue it, which is great. So in my opinion, beautiful car. Let's finally drive. Let's take the TT on the road. Reversing camera. It's not on board yet. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come, but it's not a feature yet. So that is one thing that I'm missing actually. I would like to see that one. Now we will go right. Okay, so what can I tell you? First of all, it handles very well. Very well, I have to say, which is due to the fact that this is a quattro, four-wheel drive car. It just brings the power down on the road when you need it. It handles very quick, it's very agile, very direct. So I point where I want to go and it goes there. Pretty good. Main thing that I really love about this car is you put it in dynamic, which is one of the drive select modes, and in sports suspension. And you hear this beautiful exhaust note and a pop. Amazing. We have to go on the highway so you can hear it in full acceleration. Okay, 0 to 100, as I said, in 5.3 seconds, which is, in my opinion, an amazing time, because if you think about it, it's just a 2-liter, and I can't get it in my head. It's a 2-liter engine with only 230 horsepower, and it goes 0 to 105.3 seconds. Well done, Auto, well done. Then, I really love the interior. Honestly, this infotainment system is something for me, who loves electronics, who loves information in the car, because I want to know everything about my car. Yeah. Not to the extent of a Nissan GT-R with G-force meters and lap times. That's not necessary on a daily basis if you drive this car back and forth to work and a little bit of fun on the weekend. No, but fuel consumption and RPM and travel time and all these things, but adjusted to the way I want it. So I really love this dashboard and the little screens and everything. I think this is something a lot of manufacturers will copy in the future. I'm pretty sure about that. One thing I love, and finally Audi listened, and finally Audi joined the 21st century. There are 2 USBs on board without a stupid adapter, right away on board, which is in here. Space for your phone, though it is a little bit short. I'm not quite sure if you will be able to find to fit one of the new 5 or 5.5 or 6-inch phones, whatever the size is at the moment. But iPhone 6 Plus, I doubt it. Nice Ferrari outside there. And that was close to 120 already. So, as I said, this is amazing. So it has a sports gear, it has a manual shifting option, which you either put it over there, or you do the flappy pedal gearbox, which Top Gear calls so nicely. However, one thing I would criticize, if I can, I don't want them to be plastic. I would like this to be some nice magnesium or aluminum or some kind of brushed metal, something like that. That could be improved. Maybe in the TTS it might be there, I'm not quite sure. Now we have the blind spot assistant, which is in the mirror case. You'll see it here. I'll try to maybe show you that one. No, come on, here you go. I think you should see it. Yeah, and that blinks as well if you try to move over. Then the little Audi style LED that indicates that you are actually having the blinker on, in addition to this one here. I love the steering wheel with the flat bottom. That's kind of something that says, okay, this is the sporty version of a car, or sports cars have these, which is really nice. And as I said, you can individualize the screen on the left side, radio, navigation, then one individualizable button. Here I put, for example, the drive select. You have it here, but I prefer to have it on the steering wheel. And the sound, I mean, honestly, this is addictive to have the car doing this for you. Then, what I really like is this touch-sensitive lights here. In the night, you don't have to look where is the button, you just come close to it and it turn on the light, which is nice. Does it do it? No. That's one of my criteria for a car today. It has to have, especially in a car like this, look at this Audi window is extremely long. So if the sun is shining from the left, what does this help me then? There's no point of even having it flipping on the left side. It should be able to extend. And this is something that, for example, Chevrolet does in pretty much all of their models, so I would expect that from Audi as well. What I really like is this super slim mirror here, and this one and the two outside, they tint in the night when there is light falling on them, so it doesn't really have that the bright lights in the night. Then what else? Brushed aluminum here, leather steering, beautiful leather seats, very, very nice stitching, I told you. You can fold the seats in the back 50-50 to enlarge the boot, which is something I really like. Isofix on the outside, Isofix in the front. So if your wife gets pregnant, if your girlfriend gets pregnant, no, you don't have to sell your car. You just keep it and put the baby seat in the back and drive for another 1, 2, 3 years until you want to change the car to RS4 or RS6 or S8 or anything like that. It is a little bit difficult to get in the back. You have the little flip here, which folds the back seat. However, you don't have anything sliding forward, so you would have to actually flip the seat forward and then use the electric adjustment of the seat to slowly drive it in front, and that's a little bit annoying. But again, it's not really built for that. It's just to throw some bags maybe in the back, and that's it. Then what else? We have a Bang & Olufsen sound system, which sounds really, really good. Honestly, very good bass, very loud, very nice acoustics. It's not only loud, it's quality acoustics. I am not someone who can hear the differences really to the last thing, but I can hear if a stereo is good or not, and this one is good. So Bang & Olufsen system and this one, pretty amazing. Now, price for this one in Dubai is 183,000 a little bit for the base version of the TT 45 TFSI with the 2-liter engine. Now this one, as you can see it here with all the function, is 216,000. And now I'm going the wrong way because I want to show you the parking function as well. This one has this amazing self-parking feature. So let's go some on the right and we'll show that, because I have to show you this. This is just too amazing to not show you. So let me just pause here and we'll come back with the car parking itself. I have found a parking spot. We press it one time, indicate on the right. It's actually not a parking spot, but I just want to show you how it works. So you drive by. Once it's found a parking bay, you just put it in reverse. And then it parks itself. See that? My hands are here. And we're done. So, pretty cool, right? So now let's go, because I want to show you as well the other way it can park itself. So we'll back in a moment with that one. I had to drive for like 10 minutes to find parking like this. Now here we go. You drive by. No, I don't want this one. See if it finds this one. I want this one. It's really tight. Okay, it found it. It showed me reverse because I have the parking brake on. So hands off me. I don't know. I'm just gonna put them here. And the thing is, if it gets close, you just put it to the drive again, so forward. Then you put it in reverse again, and it aligns it beautifully in the parking. That's it. That's such an awesome feature, and it will help so many people. Okay, so let's go back on the road, and then we do the facet of this video, and I tell you 2-3 more things, and then we're done. So coming back, parking I showed you, amazing feature. So a few more things that I really like is the rear lights with this swiping kind of blinker. Something really nice. I like this. Looks very nice. Very nice to see as well. Unfortunately, in the car you don't see it. It's only when you drive behind. Then below here we have a little compartment which has a second cup holder in case you this one is not enough, so you can actually fold it in and out, so it's not fixed there. Then we have cigarette lighter there as well, which is good, but we don't have an ashtray here because the ashtray would be, you know, this Audi style thingy like that. You put in the cup holder. What else? This one here can close and open, which is nice. Left and right turning basically directs the airflow. We have some space in the side doors, little pockets, and that's it pretty much, I think. I really think this is a really well built car, really nice features, nice driver assist systems. I'm pretty sure in the higher versions or in Germany you'll have options of more driver assist systems like not only lane departure warning but assisted lane keeping the lane, and maybe a radar or something like that. The navigation will be really cool, and the reverse camera which should be as well in here, though you don't really need it because the car parks itself. Overall, great car. I think price-wise is pretty good, honestly, with the features on board for that price. Yes, you can get an American car bigger than that, not a sporty car, though you can get a sporty car, but the build quality will not be the same as an Audi. So don't be mistaken. You might get a V8 engine and everything and straight line performance, but cornering, that thing will beat it. I'm telling you, this car will beat it. Yeah, so thanks very much Audi Middle East for providing the car to me. I really enjoyed driving it. Fuel consumption, sorry, I forgot. Fuel consumption was steady drive, highway, efficiency mode on, start stop on, below 9 liters, no problem. 8.5 even, maybe even 8 if you take it easy. 120 on the highway on the German Autobahn. You drive from, I don't know, Berlin to Munich, just take it easy, cruise control in, we'll just keep the speed, and I'm 100% sure you're gonna get it even down to 7 point something. Now I was driving it a little bit more because I couldn't get enough of the exhaust, so it would be around 11, 12-ish. So let's say anything between 8 to 12 is reasonable for this performance. Great car, great features. If you like this video, please subscribe on top or wherever you have the subscribe button. Check the video links below for the previous Audi TT model in exactly the same color, so you can have a really nice comparison between the two. Check Facebook as well for the pictures, and stay tuned for next review. See ya, bye.